Lento, that's hard.
Yo, Dunk. Yo. You know we get
Okay, y'all. I hope everybody having a good Sunday. Thank you for tuning in to the second episode of Being Blunt. Make sure y'all are liking, commenting, and subscribing, and sharing. I'm here. My name is Jay. I'm here with
Amani.
That's your boy Breeze.
JoJo.
Bree.
Okay, and we got a couple questions.
So the first question of the day for our viewers, or for us also, is: would you, at the age that you are now, date a virgin?
A virgin or what? Like, what's the?
Would you date a virgin?
Would I date a virgin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll date a virgin. I'll date a virgin only because, I mean, whatever it is, you could teach her. If you experience, you could teach her whatever she's lacking, you know.
So you wouldn't be bothered at all by her being inexperienced?
Nah.
So not one bit.
Nah.
He's trying to call your bluff.
That's like picking a fresh apple off a tree.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't bothered.
She go down there, you feel nothing but teeth. What you gonna do?
Nothing but teeth. We gonna get, you ever went to the dentist and they put that thing in your mouth and they keep your mouth open? We gonna invest in one of those, right? But then we gonna take it from there. But nah, you just gotta teach her. I would date a virgin. Would y'all date a virgin, ladies?
I was about to say it's for the ladies to answer too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
We had to say it again.
I had to make sure you could hear me.
No.
Turn the red up.
No.
I feel like it's different with girls.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's like a double standard, but guys who are virgins, they are horn dogs. It's gonna be like 2 minutes. He's not gonna know what to do. Like it's gonna be way too long till I'm even enjoying it. It's just gonna be like stick it in and it's over.
But what if this guy is like your ideal guy? He's just a virgin. Like he got everything going for himself. He got his own car, own house, everything.
Maybe. I'll never say never, but I just feel like
man.
I
Yeah,
don't
she had to bring the
know.
material things in too. Say you got his own house. I might could teach him something.
Oh man.
What about you, Monty?
I'm open to it. I don't know if the vibe is there. I'm open to it, but I prefer not to.
I think I would, only because with men, like I feel like with women, you're really not gonna know how can I say, like how good you are with sex until like you get older. Like a lot of women don't really enjoy sex until they're older within age, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't know everything that it is to know about sex at that time. Like they may not know where like their G spot is. And I feel like you may be able to grow and learn together. Like you may be able to teach him exactly what you like about your body instead of him just going based off of just hitting it.
Yeah.
So
You got a good point. You got a good point.
What you still yay or nay?
I said yes. I said I'm open to it.
Oh, okay.
All right,
about
so
you?
Jake.
you never
Yeah. Don't try to brush past that.
Right.
I wouldn't mind, because like Bree said, you could teach them.
So what do y'all feel like the negative? What's the negative about dating a virgin? The inexperience?
That's all it is.
Nah, me and Joe touched on this early in the week. He probably forgot he mentioned this, but he was saying if the virgin only was messing with you, you wouldn't be afraid of, like, since that person's a virgin, he or she want to go try something else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
you're a
Yeah,
virgin. They
No, they
only
gonna be
gave it.
scared.
They only gave it to you. That's how we saying it,
Yeah,
right?
basically, it's like they want to explore now.
Yeah, like.
Wait,
was
you
the
talking about
first
as far as
person.
locking it down?
No,
Nah,
No,
you
like
was the first
they'll-
person they had sex with. So after you, like, how they want to, explore more other than you? They was a virgin.
like
know
they
what I'm
would
saying?
want to have sex with other people.
Yeah.
That's
they're
what I'm
not-
saying. So
yeah.
y'all, that's like if y'all trying to lock it down and they don't want to because they're going to explore.
how would you feel?
That's painful. I also seen something where the guy was mad that the girl that it was like a TV show. He was mad that the girl didn't tell him because he felt like a lot of emotions come with losing her virginity, and he wasn't mentally in the space to deal with that.
That was my next point.
Is that something that y'all think about, like as men?
Yeah, because at this age now, if I don't plan on dealing with you for long, I don't want to have nothing to do with taking your virginity.
Mm.
Honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was about to say
yeah.
he gonna be attached. He never
Yeah.
gonna let me go. I'm like, sir.
Nah, I feel like for men, it's different though.
No,
Like, when
No.
we-
no, y'all swing y'all so
No.
hard.
I do.
Men are
I
simps.
do.
Nah,
Men-
don't get me wrong, we are, but I feel like with females, it's more of a like emotional.
Mm.
When it comes to us and losing our virginity, we quick with it.
No,
A
that's
female
true.
come, yeah, you could take it. With
Yeah.
y'all, it's like
He think you
Tom.
can take it.
For real, with y'all, it's like Tom.
Nah, you speaking
Need the
facts.
special one. Us, we horn dogs, like Jaylene said.
Yeah.
Anything.
No, yeah, women are naturally more emotional, but I still think guys do feel emotion
People
regardless.
comment.
Hell no, I can't even remember.
But
the
are
girls.
you as women, are you like emotionally connected to the person that you lost your virginity to? Or
I
were you?
was.
What
I
about you?
was.
No,
See, me either.
I wasn't.
Yeah, there's
I
some
wasn't.
women that aren't me. I was. I cried and
I'm a
everything.
certified lover girl.
It was a
that's
whole
why.
theatrical.
I literally was like, okay, it's over. Like,
Yeah.
No, I was like, I was in a whole full blown relationship from that long. and
Shit,
then
I don't
lost
even remember her name.
it. Damn.
okay, okay, I remember the name.
I
So
do.
Bree, since you and I both weren't really like emotionally, do you feel like that set the tone for the future? Like, do you feel like you, because of that, you are able to not be emotionally attached to anybody you have sex with?
I think so, because it took me a while to get emotionally attached to a person. Like the men that I've had sex with in the past, I don't care about them. I ain't care about them back then either. It was just like
So, question: Are you guys? So that means you guys are
What they? I don't know.
basically saying that you're able to have sex with somebody and not have feelings for them.
yeah,
Yes.
Really?
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not at all. I can't. I swear, like, I don't know if something's wrong. I really wish, but like, if I don't like somebody, I can't. It just doesn't work. I be in my head. I'm uncomfortable. I'm like, this is
So
weird.
you gotta be
like,
in love.
yeah.
Semi
I've only
in love?
ever done that with people that I like actually felt love for.
Yeah. It's
Never.
weird to me because don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like I didn't
There's nothing
like
wrong with
them.
it. I wish.
Yeah, I liked them, but it was just like I wasn't that evolved. Like I
Yeah.
didn't care that much to
You
stay
wasn't
in a
that.
relationship.
You wasn't in that like emotionally in all
Right.
the way
Mhm.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's okay. Like sometimes you don't need to be in love. I need to figure out how to stop being in love. Then I be the ones emotionally attached.
Certified lover girl.
I be the one crying sad. Like no. I don't want no soul ties. I just want to bust a.
I definitely don't have to be in love.
And go.
100%.
Yeah, I think that's a big misconception when it comes to like females and
Yeah.
males. They always think that females, it's emotions. It don't gotta be emotions all the
No,
time.
for real, really don't.
So have you ever messed with a girl who was like didn't have emotions? Like pretty much like, you know how y'all feel like females are attached and like she really just, it was her that just wanted it and wanted to do it. Like it wasn't even y'all.
Couple times.
Yeah, it's both. It go hand in hand.
Did it surprise y'all?
No, it go hand in hand.
They got wants and
Some
needs.
people emotional, some people not.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like y'all expect females to be.
Nah.
Yeah,
I think
don't.
not, but a lot of men or people in general just feel like female because we are more emotional. We are
Yeah.
emotional creatures. So when a female do, that's kind of like y'all be taken back. Like, hold on, that's supposed to be how I move. How you moving like that? Like we not texting no more. Like it's over. We going home. We not spending the night. Like
It catches you off guard.
So, what about the opposite? Dating someone who has too much sexual experience.
Yeah, dating a hoe. You dating a hoe, Joe?
I ain't gonna
A
lie.
pass hoe. She don't got to be a hoe.
he said,
Right
I ain't
now.
gonna lie. You already know what he doing.
I would.
What?
Experience, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
So all the homies done hit it.
The homies, nah.
It's the same thing you said. If it's other people from out the state or out of wherever, you don't know them.
Yeah.
They don't
Put it
know.
like this, bro. Like you're a coach, right? You want the top dog on the team.
All right.
You gonna go for the person that got the best experience,
Who
bro.
got the most yards, right?
Exactly.
The most
So
touchdowns.
therefore,
This turns into football
I
talk.
get it.
yeah,
Man.
nah, for real. So
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
go
the
with
rookie.
exactly. So I'm gonna go with who got the most experience that I know is gonna get the job done.
That's gonna get the touchdown.
Yeah.
Right?
But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's for the touchdown. That's not for dating.
Even as long as she could be a pass hoe, but as long as like during the time me and her dealing with each other, she got to be loyal and be a wifey type.
Do y'all think people could change their ways?
Yeah.
When you talking about a hoe, are you talking about like a female that has sex with like a lot of people?
Yeah.
So what if she has sex with a lot of people, but she still don't know how to have sex? Like that's possible too.
So,
That's true. That's true.
But I mean, well, yeah, in that case, you probably would have to have sex with her before you date her.
Shit. If you going around having sex with so many people, you better know what you're doing.
Yeah, you gotta know something. You gotta know something. Cause what you doing? Like,
I would say same for like acts to females, but I feel like in majority of cases we already date hoes.
Mm.
It's just not called a hoe
Yep.
because a lot of men have a lot of bodies
A
out
lot.
here. And we just
oh
be like,
yeah,
all
men
right.
can't be hoes though.
No.
Don't come on this show with
Oh,
that
wow.
double
Listen,
standard
I
bullshit.
didn't make the rules
Mute his
when
mic.
I was born.
Mute his mic. Cue
My
the
father,
mic.
grandfather, great grandfather, like it was already like that. I'm just living here, so. But I just heard men can't be hoes. That's what I heard.
Unhear it.
Like you know, men get praised for having a lot of bodies. Like
That don't make it
like
right.
he's the man, but if a female do it, it's like, oh, she's a slur, she's a hoe. You
I
know how
don't
that
know,
go. But
because I heard a community dick. So that don't sound like
Right, we heard a
praise to
couple of
me.
those.
That don't
Nah,
sound
but
like a
most people
praise.
who say that still let them hit though.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want to see what the community did. Right?
Hey, they want to be a part of the community.
Experience. At least I say, yeah, they got that experience.
But a lot of no. See, that's the thing. Let's switch it up because females, I feel like females be experienced. Like the hoes be experienced because they be knowing how to give head. They be having their skills. Men can have 100 bodies and not
Don't
know how
know
to do
what to do.
anything. They just pump and go. That's it.
I can't relate to them niggas, but
Listen,
Yeah.
a lot of men hoes out here don't know how to have sex. So it's the opposite, I feel like.
But then,
men and women.
like touching on that topic, I feel like females, not all females could really be considered a hoe, because if they're not just me and the guy and fucking, because a lot of stories are going told, like nobody knows what the male did. A male will make a female feel like they're on top of the world, like that's his shorty or whatever the case may be, and then he fuck, and then it's like he leaves her alone, and now the next dude do the same thing, and that's how her body count rise, and now she's a hoe.
Mhm.
I don't consider that a hoe, because niggas is selling her a dream. They making her feel like that's their only girl. I'm rocking with you. Me, my moms. I'm taking you out all the
They
time.
really let
They
you meet
crazy.
their
the
moms.
mother, the
That's
moms
true.
be
That's
in
a good
on
This
it.
sound like a
Like,
a
That's why we
scandal,
don't-
right?
That's
We
a baby
don't
boy,
trust
that's our
mom.
son.
Hashtag we do not
So
trust
therefore,
moms.
if
No,
you-
moms is shady, yo. Shady.
She calling every girl her daughter. I'm walking right past your
Or
mom.
they don't talk to you at all. They're just like, hello. They done said hello to 5 other girls this week. Do not care.
No, nah, not my mother. She's snitching.
Your
Your
mom
mother was
snitches?
hell?
My mother is snitch. She did it before.
As she should. As she should.
Damn, Mom.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I don't know if I was hell, but I'll definitely tell you about yourself.
Yeah, I'm not telling them, but I'm gonna tell you.
That's baby boy.
Yeah, if I had a son, I don't think I would. No, it depends though. I'm lying because if he dating, like if he have a little high school relationship or it's not that serious, but if y'all start a family together or this is someone you live with or a woman that you want to be your wife or whatever, I'ma tell. I may
gonna
not
tell
tell her
her?
exactly what you did, but if a girl, like for example, have y'all, I don't know if y'all, maybe not, but vented to a guy's mom or had a conversation about the guy to a guy's mom?
Mhm.
Okay. So in that case, like let's say she comes to me for advice. I'm gonna be truthful to everyone regardless. Because I just feel like
But you don't gotta spill a beans.
I'm not gonna
though.
spill the beans. I'm not gonna be like, oh well, he had sex with Ashley on Wednesday. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna tell her, like, look, then do you. Like, I'm gonna be that type of mom that's gonna keep it a buck.
No,
I'm
you
not
could
gonna
you could give real advice. But
some
I'm
moms
not
will
giving
be
it up
like, I've been in a relationship with a guy whose mom really manipulated me with him. Like
Yeah.
That's
really
sad.
like was like, look at what you're doing to my son. Look at you got him crying. You either gonna
Yeah.
be with him or you not gonna be with him. Like
That
going
is
hard. I would
sad.
not be that type of mother. Like I'm gonna be a mom that's like, fuck my son, because he a piece of shit anyway.
Yeah.
Like go leave him, girl, because he got his own stuff going on.
'Cause
Y'all
at the end of the day,
young.
we're women too.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be truthful, but I wouldn't snitch. So yeah, some moms be.
Nah, loyalty to your son. You gotta have loyalty.
I would, but
But
if
I'm
it's
gonna
a-
tell him about himself.
Yeah,
You
I'm
gotta-
cutting him up though. I'm not even
Definitely.
gonna raise a son that would do that.
You gotta get out my house.
Definitely.
That shit
I don't
not-
want that. Get out my.
That shit not gonna work.
Yeah, no.
I'm telling you. That
And
shit
y'all
not
father
gonna
just
work.
pat y'all on the back.
That's where we get it from.
Mm-mm.
It's like that shit is passed down from generation to generation.
Nah,
Right.
that's terrible.
We go off of what we see when we grow up.
So what about y'all? Y'all actually both y'all have daughters. So when y'all daughters grow up,
What was it?
if they have boyfriends when they're older and
Mhm.
they do something that their boyfriend don't like and he come venting to y'all, what are y'all doing? Y'all gonna hold it down or y'all gonna
They
keep
ain't
it
venting to
above?
me.
I don't
They
want
They
to
can't
like
vent?
The daughter who's
Yes,
venting?
or like not venting but asking for advice or like
Yeah, I give them
because guys are
advice.
different. They're not gonna come
I
crying
thought
to
you
you.
mean like venting, like
No,
you
not
know,
talking shit.
Wait,
but
who
like
came to them?
the son, the boyfriend of their daughters.
for advice.
Eventually,
Yeah, I give advice.
I holla at him.
you're what?
I holla at him. I'll talk to him.
So
about
you
it.
guys would be truthful. You would not lie. Okay.
But what is your definition of truthful?
Like,
what is the
I'm saying,
situation?
like, let's say your daughter did something to them, like your daughter was in the wrong, the same way the sons would be in the wrong, and the moms defend them, or they cheating, or they doing whatever. If you found out your daughter was cheating or cheated on her boyfriend or whatever, would y'all, and the boyfriend came to you like, I don't know, I feel like she doing something. What do I do? Are y'all gonna be truthful and
I'm
give real
rocking with
advice?
my daughter.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
minding my business.
I'm not telling her. I'm rocking with my daughter. Like,
Y'all gonna be like, I don't know. I haven't seen nothing.
like, yo, get your money up, little homie. Probably want to cheat on you. Like, you ain't doing something right.
As you should.
I go tell.
Did having daughters change the way y'all look at women?
Very, like a lot.
But nah, I respect women before my daughter though. My mom raised me that way, so but it just made more, more stronger.
Yeah, a lot of guys say when they have daughters, it's a different kind of love. Like they just look at women in a different light now.
And bring the emotion out of you. You go from being hard as a rock to soft.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like my daughter, the only one that could probably in my shorty that could get me to be a butterball, soft, a sucker for real. Other than that, like you're not getting none of that emotion or anything out of me.
Yeah. That's the same thing with moms and their sons though.
Mm-hmm.
Which
y'all be 70 still living with your mother.
and they gonna hold them down.
they still cooking you breakfast. Like,
all right. So on the topic of relationships, I completely lost my train of thought just now. Wow. On the topic of relationships, do y'all feel like a woman who is too overly independent or can't be submissive? Definition of submissive would be not bowing down to a nigga, because a lot of girls think that's what submissive is. More so just like letting him take the lead and all that. Does that affect a woman having a long-term relationship or being a wife in the future?
I think they should answer first.
the guys.
I want to hear the answer.
Can you say the question?
So does a woman being overly independent or like not being submissive to you? She don't let you lead. She want to be in charge. Like one of those women that's very aggressive in what she do. And, does that affect you wanting to be with her long term?
Most def.
What about you?
I can't.
I could agree.
Why?
I'm a man.
Yeah. Who bending over, me or her?
True, but like, I don't know. Some people might view that as like a turn on.
Nah,
Or maybe
I
not.
I wanna lead. Like I don't want her to be the how
boss?
you feel as a man. Like she's running you. Like she's the leader of the family.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel like the female at that point for real.
But y'all want everything 50-50 now.
Right. So it should be 50-50.
So she just as aggressive as you.
Nah,
She should be the
nah,
boss.
You
just as
walking,
much
she
as you.
walking back.
nah.
But it don't even have to be like bossing y'all. Like, you guys go out and you looking for directions, and she more so takes charge. She gonna find the direction. She's looking at the map. She's doing the work, and y'all just
I
follow.
don't mind that at all.
Y'all don't,
Yeah.
but y'all don't feel like, so like even in case scenarios like that, like y'all don't feel like men should be leading. Like the men, like in my opinion, I feel like the man should be the one looking for directions, and the women should just be following.
Whoever could see better and read the phone.
That's
who gonna
50-50.
get us there, so.
Exactly. So then, in what predicament were y'all talking about that you feel like?
Like say we out eating somewhere at a restaurant and she get a text like I gotta go, and she get up and look at me like come on and just walk out the restaurant.
Not come
and
on.
I gotta all right,
I'm not
honey,
getting
here I
Oh,
go.
okay.
You feel me? Like
Nah.
one of those like you see who run that relationship. Like
I'm not getting up. I got
Let me
too much
look up
pride.
the
I would sit at that table. You could leave by your damn self.
You gonna sit there by yourself?
I catch your Uber home.
I need to look up.
He said he got too much pride.
Too much.
so basically just like just too demanding, not really.
The only time
listen to it.
I let that slide is if like when you at a restaurant and they give you the wrong food and your wife holds it down, like she not for none of that.
She don't like
Yeah.
the food tonight.
I just sit there with the puppy eyes like, go ahead,
because you
babe.
don't gotta come out your pocket.
Go ahead,
so
babe.
that-
Yeah,
I'm about to
recook
leave.
that steak. Recook that steak.
It's like, his steak a little too red. He asked for well done.
We always going on.
There was a debate a while ago on Instagram about, or on like Twitter, about like women saying like I don't have to submit to nobody. Like it was basically like a whole argument. Men were saying a woman should be submissive, and women were saying that they really don't have to because of the society that we live in. And when men saying they want to go 50-50 on the bills and all this, they just feel like I'm my own person. I don't have to listen to nobody. So that's the only reason why I asked that question. I feel like I used to be on that side. Like I don't want to submit to nobody. Like, because some people equate submission with like weakness. Yeah. But I actually would like to be submissive. Like, and being submissive could just be something as simple as like
just letting him leave.
yeah, like even in the house, like sometimes women come home and they're like, let's go, get this garbage out, like do all like just complaining, nagging, just being the boss all the time. Sometimes I would like to just come home and just he's in charge, because we have to go out and be in charge in the world. And if you have a business or you have work or whatever you're doing, you got to be your own independent boss. I want to be home letting him do all the work. So yeah.
I agree. I agree with you.
What about you, Money?
Man, I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
I feel like it's really because of social media and everything that submissive is like it has a
Weak.
connotation now it's kind of like it's weak, but in reality it's not. Like men were made to lead. That's why they are the men. That's why they're the men of the house. So
Yeah.
but the thing is that a woman is not going to submit until she feels comfortable to do so.
That's another
So
thing.
you have to make her feel like, okay, I'm going to fall back because I trust him.
Yeah.
I trust that he'll handle it. If she doesn't feel like that, she's always going to be on guard and overly independent and all of that. So that's just the thing with that. But I would love to be able to just trust my man and be like, nah,
You got it.
I know we going to get there. I don't care if he got to pull out the actual map. We going to get there.
Right, yo.
But nah, I would love that. I don't care. I don't like doing half the shit they gotta do anyway. So
No, for real. I don't want to build nothing. I don't want to do nothing.
I don't take out no garbage, no nothing. I just want to get my nails done, and that is it.
But I feel like those roles change. Them roles change because back then, like in our grandparents' age, that's what the women were submissive because that's the man went to work, the man went and got the money. So that's why the woman was submissive because he was in charge of everything. He was leading the pack and whatever. But let's fast forward to now. Like ladies are bosses. Like they, they get in the bag. So it's
Yeah.
like you can't tell me what not. You feel me? I'm getting the bag right now. So they became. It's a lot
That's
of
the
women
thing,
out
like,
here that's
but
men.
that's okay.
more
I could
like
get
men.
a bag and still be submissive.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
some
I
people
was
don't
about
know
to
how
say
to
that
turn it
too.
off. And then that's the problem. Women sometimes don't know how to turn it off. And men
I'm not turning it on.
sometimes don't know how to turn it on. Like they just too passive. They just let everything go. They just like, for example, my grandparents, they are a prime example. Like my grandpa is like passive. He could be the king of passive. Like he just let everything go. He think he know what he doing and he don't. He be lost as hell. My grandma always got to come in like just move because I got to get it done because you're not doing it right. But like an example of submission would be she just let him go. Like some women, I seen a video on TikTok and this lady used a story and she said if we on a boat and we going maybe it was a boat, whatever it was, they going oh no, they was driving and she said you got to make a turn. One turn is to a dead end. And if you fall off the cliff, you don't know what's going to happen. The other turn is the right way. So she's like, I know that this way is the right way. But my husband feels like it's the other way, right? This is really the story she gave. She was like, so if he's going hard, like, no, we're going to go left. Like, we're going left. She like, am I going to let him, make the decision for himself? Or am I going to turn the wheel my damn self and just do it? And her answer was that she's just going to ride with him.
Oh nah.
I'm
Fuck
like,
that.
girl, you took it a
I don't
little
know
too
life
far.
or death situation. Hell
I
no.
mean, I understand.
But she
where
was using it as a
coming from.
like a
Oh, yeah.
like a story, not
I get-
obviously.
I get where she was coming from because she's
Yeah.
trying to say like you gotta let him learn. Like you
Yeah.
have to be submissive to let him learn
Mhm.
because by doing that, it's going to force him into being that man of the house.
Right.
Because not all the time in every situation or in every relationship, men know how to be the man of the house.
Mhm.
So by doing that, letting him learn, make his mistakes or whatever, it's going to force him to grow up and everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like with submission with women, I think it comes natural to us once we are comfortable. Like the point that you mean, once we're comfortable within a relationship, I feel like it comes natural.
Right.
Yeah. That was a
For
good
some
point.
people, some women just don't want to.
They just
Honestly,
don't.
they just don't want to
That's just
listen.
being hard-headed.
They
Yeah.
just want to be. I mean, it depends on what your upbringing and what you saw. Like some, like me, for example, I've seen a lot of women around me be mistreated by men, like in so many different ways. So I used to come off as like, I don't need you. I don't need anybody, especially not a man. I won't ever depend on a man. And it's just like, I had to learn that it's okay to put your trust in a man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. But because of what I seen growing up and just so many women around me just let men run over them and they kept going back and kept giving them chances, that I developed this like a barrier. And I just wouldn't trust them.
Don't
I
put your
wouldn't-
trust in men.
Yeah, I wouldn't give too much of myself. And like, even when they did everything to show me, like, it still was a part of the back of my mind. Like, once they got me, they gonna drag me through the mud. Like,
Yeah.
no. So I mean, that's why I say I feel like it's a part of your upbringing and growing up. But all that stuff come with change. You got to be open to change. Well, moving on from that question, I have another question. What do you guys think about remaining friends with someone who did you dirty in a relationship? Is it unhealthy? Or can it work as friends, strictly friends? We're not doing all of the other.
It depends what they did. Y'all ever y'all watch Wu-Tang?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So I'm
I
just
did a
get
long
this.
time
I'm
ago.
just get this little example. Wu-Tang.
You might
A
be
friend
right.
shot up another friend house while his family was in the house.
His friend.
Yeah, his
Mhm.
friend shot at his house. His family was in the house. Like he shot up his house. Fast forward in the movie, them two reconnected and became friends. Like in that situation, I don't think I would have ever.
But did he kill a family?
Nah, he didn't kill nobody, but he shot in his house. Like his little brothers was in there and everything.
But were they friends?
Yeah.
They were friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why he shot at his house?
Some beef.
Yeah.
In that situation, like it,
I feel like it's easy to say I won't forgive them because I don't know, but I would like to say that I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Like you put my family at risk. You put them in harm's way. I don't see why or how we could ever be friends again.
Yeah.
yeah. So that question, it just depends on the situation. Like if it's something small, something that we could get over.
But I'm talking about people who like somebody you was in a relationship with.
Oh, all right. So not friendship, just like a girl.
No, like somebody you was in a relationship with. The relationship didn't work. One of y'all just kept cheating, or you just kept doing this or that. But then y'all just was just better off as friends. Like, do you think you can? Is it unhealthy to be friends with somebody who did you dirty in a relationship?
Nah.
Yeah, I feel like it's not because sometimes like people that you're in a relationship with, you guys are better off as just friends, and people fail to realize that because they just want to force a relationship and force the fact of being together when.
But once they did all that to you, you could just squash that and
Not right away, of course, but over time, like with maturity and like as time goes by, I'll probably get over it.
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah.
I've had relationships where people have done me wrong. I've forgiven them. We've been on good terms, but I've just never continued the friendship. I don't know. I have this thing where like once you, especially if you cheated or like you took it to the extreme, I just feel like you had no respect for me as a person. So maybe you were being immature, you wasn't ready for a relationship, whatever. I could forgive you, but I just don't think we could be friends. It's just like I don't know. I mean, it would be different because you don't owe me nothing as a friend, really. But I don't know. It would still be in the back of my head. I'd be looking at him funny, like, nah, you really cheated on me 3 years ago. Like, you really.
And
was
then they
doing
talk
all
to me
that.
about their new girl, how
You
they
like-
so in love. And you like,
I don't even want to hear that.
I ain't
shit.
even get no roses. Like,
Yeah, like I don't even know. We could be good on good terms.
we
but
could
not
be
friends.
cordial. I don't know about that.
Friends.
I don't know. I just feel like if they did you dirty, they gonna do it again,
Yeah.
regardless of the title or the connection or the relationship.
Oh nah, we ain't gonna get that close. Like we could be friends. Like I see you, we speaking whatever, but I'm not gonna let you get that close to me where you could just do me dirty again.
So
Not
then
as
y'all
a friend
wouldn't be
anyway.
close friends.
No.
Yeah,
Well, that
not
would
as
be
a
like an
friend anyway.
acquaintance. That wouldn't even be a
Yeah.
friend.
We're talking about a friend, like someone you could really be cool with. Like we used to date, but we cool now.
Like, am I telling them everything? Like my
You don't have to tell them
secrets and
everything, but
shit like
y'all
that?
around each other, y'all talk. Y'all
We-
could be friends,
Nah,
real
that-
friends.
Yeah, we could be friends.
Yeah, we could be friends.
Nah.
I
What
just,
about
That's weird to me.
Yeah,
That
like,
is so weird. I
because
don't
you
think-
really was hurting me at one point. Like, you
Yeah.
really hurt me. Like, I don't think so.
I feel as though it's different for men. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, because y'all the one doing the hurting. That's why they could be your friend.
Nah, we get hurt too.
No,
Men get hurt
Barely.
Mhm.
Yeah, we get hurt.
too. We
Nah,
just
y'all
go
come
show
on.
What
up.
y'all do with y'all pain?
Hard it.
I listen to Keisha Cole.
Goodbye.
I bumped
Nah.
Keisha Cole the whole night till I fall asleep.
Crying, sliding down the wall. That's what they be saying.
I'm listening to Summer Walker.
Mm-hmm.
You
No.
listen to the new
boy.
album?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
Goodbye.
You liked it?
Yeah. I pay attention to all of that. Told you I take notes.
She was talking about. I don't know. That it wasn't even nothing to take notes. She was really just shitting on all niggas in that album. I love it though.
Did y'all notice like what's his name? London? He was like written in the album like
Yeah.
as a songwriter.
But she's saying he didn't produce it. She's saying that that's what she said.
But why would he even be near that project at all? Like I find that weird.
I don't know.
This
She
is
said
his
that he
business.
hired someone. Like he was supposed to do the beats,
Mm-hmm.
and then he just hired a whole bunch of engineers that he liked to do it, and just slapped his name on it. That's
So-
what she said.
If you was Summer Walker, would you get in contact with like your baby daddy, knowing the past? what
Not with
they've
that
been
album
through?
that was dropping.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's
I'm
like
going
a
through
little
my own
weird.
people. You could tell she went through her old people. That's not like the first album, but yeah.
I love that album. I like.
I like the album too.
The other one is better. The other one is better. Like
it is, but I do
London
like
on the
this one.
track.
I do like this one though.
I don't know. Let me not judge. I didn't really listen.
It's
but
just
I
a
heard
different
few
demographic.
songs. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Because now she's heartbroken. First one she was in love.
I went straight to session 33. I needed to know what that was, but it ain't hit like Section 32, but it's okay.
All right. I know y'all got a couple scenarios for us.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going first?
All right. So my scenario is like, so say, right, one of your friends, their significant other, is on a vacation, like on a trip, and you see like he or she bugging pictures with the other opposite gender or in cars with other people that they have no business
So they're
being
in
with.
Miami.
California,
Well,
whatever,
you might be in the
whichever,
Wait, you
whichever
say
one.
your partner?
Your
Yeah.
friend, like
Your friend?
Your friend's partner.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
and they're out there bugging, like having a blast. How do you go about like bringing it up to your friend?
Or do you even bring it up to your friend?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it up to my friend.
But how do you go about bringing it up?
I would send
My
a
friend
little
ain't see
text
it.
like, "Hey, girl."
I heard that in friendships too. A lot of females fall out over that.
I mean, it depends. Like, if you notice that your friend is still going to be with the man even after you gave her that information, then don't give her no more information. That's what it is. When you continue to give her information, that's when like the friendship starts to get hectic and they start to fall out.
I'm trying to think if I would say anything. I don't know. I try not to get into people's relationships because they always go back.
As
It
a
ain't
okay,
really none of your business.
Yeah, like,
but if my friend seen that my nigga was doing something wrong and she didn't tell me or she didn't give me a hint or nothing, I would feel some type of way. Like I would question our friendship.
Now, me personally, I probably won't say anything because it's like we all follow each other on social media. So I know for a fact, 9 times out of 10, if I'm seeing it, he had to see that.
well, let's
shit
X
too.
that part out. What is something they didn't see?
Yeah.
Like they
don't
couldn't
know.
have
Yeah,
seen
like
it.
they don't follow them on social media. Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
How
like
you
what if
see
they
this?
don't know?
Listen, that ain't none of my business.
Yeah,
I'm not going up like, yo, bro, I seen your girl in the yams while like
Yeah,
that ain't
honestly,
really, that's not my lane to step in.
I probably tell like my best friend. Maybe. I don't know. They probably gonna see it before I do.
Nah, I'm gonna just ask, bro. Like, yo, y'all still together?
Like,
how
yeah,
I'ma
why?
start-
See, but
that's how I'ma start it.
that's good because that's
That's
like a
how I'ma
little
start it.
hint. That's
Mhm.
like a why you asking? Who's
Now
still
you gotta
together?
tell them.
I'd rather
Nah,
go
he just
into
set it up
Nah,
like that.
He said,
So
yo,
you telling them. So you
I'd
telling
rather,
them.
I'd rather go into it like that. Like, yo, y'all still together? Then I'll be like, yo, because I seen something. I just didn't want to like bring it up to you.
So you
and
tell
then
him.
y'all, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Point blank
So,
period.
to sum
You're
it up,
gonna tell them.
I-
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Save the person out, and the person is with somebody that's with a family member or like somebody, like it's not what it seemed. And then you go back and tell your friend, and then it caused conflict within their relationship over something that wasn't really what it was.
Yeah.
Just because you
That's
want
for them to
step
figure
in.
out.
But I feel like, see, no, because
Now y'all might fall out as friends.
yeah.
Like,
If
I
that
don't
was
think
me,
so.
You shouldn't though.
if that was me, like, so wait, it's my friend, so it would be his friend in my case. So if that was my friend telling me about my boyfriend, I would want to know.
Mhm.
But or maybe ask, because at the same time, sometimes you don't know. Like he said, what if it is something that I don't know, and then they are like the significant other that I'm telling my friend already knows, and then here I go minding their business, and they like, I already know, so I don't even know why you telling
Well,
me.
if it's posted, it's everybody's business at that
Yeah,
point.
but go. Sorry.
When it comes to what you were saying about it being like a family member or other friend, whatever you just said, I think that comes into trust. Like, do you trust your partner enough that if they do say, nah, it's not like that, this is my cousin from such and such, that's your relationship from there. But as a friend, I think that you need to be upfront with your
Yeah.
friend. You can't just have your friend out there looking stupid. I'll never have none of my friends out there looking stupid. Now, what they decide to do after that is up to them. But I'm telling.
So do you care if you tell them and they go back?
No, because that's not my relationship.
But would that stop you from saying something again?
Yeah. I wouldn't say anything else. I wouldn't if I see them again acting like that, I wouldn't confront her again. But the first time, I'm gonna definitely say something.
I feel like if I was the one getting snitched on, I would be tight. I'm not gonna lie. I bet your friend is dick rotting. Like, I'll bet your friend is dick rotting mad hard. He don't even know what he's talking about.
So that's my cousin. He gay.
Like, nah, because now that I think about it, like, I would tell, but like, I'll be like, whenever I see that friend, I'm not talking to him because you a snitch. Mind your business.
I mean, he did what he had to do. He did his job.
Nah.
Cause shit, let one of your friends see your male, your boyfriend or whatever out with just a random female. She don't know who this female is. It could be his sister that she don't know about. She snitching.
Can we switch it up a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting? What if
Okay.
it's in person and it's not through social media? What if they see you out with someone else in person?
I feel like still mind your business.
That you kind of gotta mind your business because you don't know who that person
Yeah,
is.
That could be
that's
my
what it
cousin.
is.
Oh no, I'm be like,
So that you write her like, yeah,
You gonna say
I seen
hi?
her with
No,
that.
I'm not.
How you
I'm
doing?
not
What you
gonna front. I'm
doing?
not.
Especially if I don't know. Like with the other scenario, like you know that they out there wild. If I don't know who they with, that could be anybody. Like I'm not even gonna cause any type of
Yeah.
conflict.
I'm gonna say
They could have
hi.
ran into somebody new.
It
How you
depends on
doing?
what they doing. Like if I see them and they holding hands or something, because that has
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different.
first
That's
off,
different.
that has happened to me. I had a boyfriend at a party and he told me like I seen a girl post him and I'm like, why this girl posting you? Act like he like, no, like we friends. It's nothing. I'm like, okay, whatever, being all fucking stupid. And my friend called me because she seen him at the party that same night with that girl hugged up on the wall. Like she was like had her arms around his neck. And as soon as my friend walked by, he like got off of her, like just move away. And my friend like, I don't think she was like the way she approached it was okay. She was like, I don't know if I'm bugging, but when I walked in, I'm pretty sure he like pushed her away. Like her arms was definitely around his neck. But you know, in that case, I went back, so it was a waste of her time. But
That's what I'm saying.
it was very. I was dumb, bro. I was dumb. But that definitely has happened. Like they
But
seen
did
him
you
in person.
appreciate?
I did
her?
appreciate it though. I wasn't upset because he was.
Nah, now I just look dumb twice. I look dumb to you and I look dumb to her. Like,
I
just
definitely did.
Let
yo,
me
I
be dumb by
definitely did.
myself.
I
Nah,
definitely did.
I feel like with the in person as a friend, like it's a way you got to bring it up to them. Like you can't just be
Yeah.
like, yo, I seen your girl.
Yeah, she was like, I don't know if it's if
Yeah.
I'm bugging, but I'm like pretty sure.
because now you gonna get them hyped up, and now they texting this person, they part in the phone like, oh, so you outside with another
Right.
bitch, blah 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 blah.
But
Like,
damn, like if you're the friend, I don't know. I might wait because if I text it while I'm in a spot, they're gonna know it's me.
I don't give a
Because
fuck.
they're gonna know it's me. They're gonna be looking like you snitching, bro.
I don't even.
Sure
I
I'm
will,
like, oh well.
I will stare you down while I'm texting my. I'll get on the phone with
Yes,
him like, yo,
sure
look,
is.
flip the camera and all. You know this nigga, bro. Nah.
Stop.
Well, speaking of friends and significant others and what's disrespect and what's not, what do y'all feel like it's disrespectful to add your friend's significant other on social media?
No, I
No,
don't.
Nah.
Social media, like
Yeah.
Instagram.
But they didn't know them until you like. So say me, like for example, like me and Jaylene cool, right?
Mhm.
And I met her boyfriend through her, of course, and I'd add him on social media. That's not weird.
I don't think
No.
so.
Nah, that's
It's
not
just
weird.
social media. It depends on the relationship. Like
I
that
don't
we
think
all
I
got.
would. I just feel like, what do I need to see him for? And I just don't understand. I don't get it. Me personally, though, I feel like, and then if they ever break up, you don't want to see him. What I need to see him for?
I feel like it depends on the context. Like, if you're like if someone has a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you have a friend, let's say she met your friends today, and then later on that day, she's not even with you. Like it's just late at night, and she like follow your friend randomly. Like that's weird to me because then it's just like, or the guy like he met my friends earlier. He didn't activate social media then. It wasn't exchanged while I'm there, or it wasn't like I tagged them in something and they clicked on it. Like it was just like you found her page or something. Like I feel like that's weird.
Oh yeah,
That's
weird.
weird.
Like
Yeah.
if you just follow them randomly, but you know that's my friend, I'm gonna be like, why would you follow her? Like, how did you even see that? But if we all chilling, you like, what's your Instagram? Or they tag him and they follow, that's cool.
Yeah.
It just depends on the context. Because some people really be doing that. Like they'll see their friend and go follow them mad long.
Nah, I'm not fucking with it.
At all. Not
I
at
just
all.
feel like it's a little strange.
Really?
Yeah, because like, what do you really?
No, you need
want
to follow him.
see? No,
In case he blocked me, and you gotta see.
No, I guess. I feel like if we all become cool, then maybe. But for the most part, I would rather not because I don't know him, so I only know him through you. So once y'all done, if y'all ever like, I'm not. It's no point in me. Then I'm obligated to report back to you because like no, I just. So y'all wouldn't care if somebody adds y'all girl, like y'all all go out, she meet your man and he follow her.
No, it's a lot of men that I grew up with, that I'm friends with or follow with on my Instagram, that follow my wife, that never met her. Or we was at a spot and I see now you follow her. It don't bother me. You just want to watch. A lot of people just like watching. Now if he in
That's
the DM
weird that
and
you just want to watch your wife. Like
it's not
I
weird
don't
to
know.
me.
Like if they,
stuff like that turn me on.
I don't know if
It's
they
not weird.
never met her.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
nah, you lost me.
Like
man.
you never,
It
like
don't
you never
bother me.
met
Like,
her.
I see it on the
Like
phone all the
like
time.
what you
like,
following her
I
for? You
know-
don't even know her. You
And I
really
know
for
don't.
sure. Like you don't know my wife or whatever, but you follow her. It don't bother
Nah.
me. That don't bother me.
That don't bother me either. I wouldn't feel any type of way about that.
Now, if
at
he
all.
hit the DM, then that's different. Now you know you doing.
You
doing
better
too
not
much.
like. a
So you
goddamn
feel
picture.
like
I'll tell you that much. You better not like one picture.
What if it's a picture of you?
oh wait,
If,
so wait,
if it's me and her in the picture, all right. But if I catch you 2-3 likes in and it's all of her, oh, no, I'm
wait. So
telling you
now,
about
what if it's
yourself.
like not old posts but new posts? Like every picture she posts, or not everyone, but he sees her pictures, they like it.
He like what he see. Like
Nah.
Nah, fuck that.
my shorty
Nah.
bad. He
I don't
like
like. I don't
it.
like.
Honestly,
none of my homies.
It's
got
social
pictures.
media.
It's
It's
over.
social media. What's social media for?
You're right, but nah.
But in this case, it's your friend. Like, why you in my girl's likes? Or my guy, like my nigga, like why you in my friend? Like, I mean, I'm not really that. I'm
It
not
depends on
insecure
the
like
picture
that.
too. Now, if she got a bikini on, bent over in Miami, and he liking the shit, like they not alright.
What you going for?
But
But honestly, I don't know.
But what's the difference?
it's the picture. Like, why you like? That's the type of picture you like.
But that's what he like,
Like-
right? That's what
like-
you said.
like
That's
the
what I'm saying.
picture of me and her.
That don't
That's
turn you
cool.
on no more.
Fuck that.
I mean, I'm not gonna get mad about it, but I'm like, oh, I see what he going for. Like,
I don't
that's what he
know.
like.
I feel like
But I'm not gonna get mad.
I'm not really insecure like that. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, he likes.
I
her.
wouldn't call
But-
it insecure.
No, I'm saying as far as the likes, like I'm thinking how I would feel about my boyfriend being in my friend's picture. Like if my friend posted a picture and he liked it, I don't know if that would bother me, but it would bother me if he just randomly follow her without meeting her. Like you really
yeah, I
being
don't
a
like
dick
that's
rider.
weird. Like you,
I really feel like that's really
like
heavily
you
dick
being
rider.
strange.
That's
to
what
me.
niggas do though. You post a picture and you tag a girl in
Don't
it.
follow my friend. Why are
Niggas
you
gonna
following friends
follow,
that I
like,
tag?
oh, all right, she bad. I'm about to follow.
All right, let me go follow all your
Don't
bros
know
you
her.
follow.
But even
Don't
if he
follow.
know that that's some that's you, like that's
Yeah, it don't bother me. It's
Nah.
social
What about
media.
your
You can
girl? If your girl, you tag your bros and she gonna follow your bros.
look- Nah, that's different.
That's
That's different. What you doing? That's different. Hold on. That's different.
Hey yo, what the
We ain't doing that.
Nah, she like what she said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
go.
followed her. She followed back.
You like what you see? All right, go be with
Can
that
she
nigga
follow
then.
back? If they follow her, can she follow back?
Nah.
Nah, in that aspect,
Nah, that's different.
in that
What?
aspect, you got to look at it like females are nosy, bro. They will follow your friends. They make sure that they can see everything that you
We
doing,
be
bro.
pausing the video
That's-
like hold
that's-
on.
That's
he
what
said,
it
yeah,
is.
that's his
what
hoodie
it
right
is.
there.
Yeah, that's what it be behind that. It's not them trying to like, all right, let me check out his friend. Let me see what the fuck this nigga's doing. Because they know you not. Say if you not posting, your man's gonna post, bro. Oh shit, you was in the background right there doing what? Now you gotta tell your man, take that down, bro.
Honestly, I feel like I don't think I would go out of my way to follow, but I like my boyfriend's friends follow me and I follow them. Some of them I follow before
But
I
you
even
knew.
knew
I
them.
bet say you knew.
But some of them
right?
I didn't. Some of them I followed after.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just social media. It's just follow.
Yeah.
and
I don't be
like,
liking
it
their
ain't
pictures
really
and
that
shit. I
serious.
just follow. I see their
Yeah, me
stories.
too.
If I see him, I be
just-
like,
it
what you
is
doing?
just social media. But I feel like sometimes it's a little close to home. Like
Yeah.
if that's your man, you grow with him, and that's your wife. It's just like, what are y'all really following each other for?
He want to see my. You feel me?
But
So-
she can't follow
Like,
back. Just don't
I
follow
see.
back.
So
Bree.
how do y'all feel if you have friends and your friends follow your boyfriend? Does that bother you or no?
No, not at all.
And they like his pictures.
Mm-mm. It don't bother me.
What about you, man? If you had a boyfriend?
I just think it's
serious.
strange.
Okay, so
Like what? Why? Really?
If
for-
you had
it,
a guy-
it really depends on the relationship, how close we are. Like,
with
'cause
the friendship or the
I've
relationship
had
with the boy?
no me and my friend.
Oh, okay.
Like I've had guys who came around who like I have a lot of sisters. He became cool. All my sisters, he followed them. Like I didn't care about that, especially not my sisters. But I don't know. It's
People
just-
are nosy. People just want to see what you doing. They want to see it from your family page, from your boyfriend page. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that serious though. Like I don't think it's no true intent on following. I think it's just a being nosy
Mhm.
thing.
So what about them liking other genders' pictures in general, or following other genders in general? Some girls be like, I do not like that. Like they don't want their boyfriend following any girls, like in any Instagram model pictures, like none of that.
Then
Right.
why do I have an Instagram?
You might as well not even have a phone. Like,
I agree.
Like, why,
He got
why-
tight.
Why do I have an Instagram?
put that man in a
He
box
got
somewhere.
so tight right now,
Nah,
y'all.
for real, it's no point in me
He said,
having
"Why
an
do I have
Instagram. Like I'm just supposed to scroll.
So your girl could like pictures of the guys with their
I
shirt
don't-
off.
I
and-
don't care about none of that because at the end of the day, she landed that with me, and I'm the one smacking buns.
Now,
Okay.
when you start liking multiple pictures, like
Of a
10
girl?
pictures
of one person.
of one person
okay.
on
We
an
already know
account,
what time it is.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
different.
that's
you want to
enough.
fuck?
Three or more.
It's like you look.
That's
You put that
that's
number,
Instagram
third
etiquette.
wall.
We
Dick
know
rider.
what's going on.
That's the word of the night.
Yeah.
You dick riding.
Yeah, and now you making. I feel embarrassed because now I'm all on your account. You sitting here liking multiple pictures of this girl. Like that don't look right.
Yeah, no, it's a no for me.
Yeah, if you spamming an account, that's
But see,
done up.
That's
honestly,
weird. That's corny.
I don't even. I used to look like I used to be one of the people that look through. Like you know how you could see somebody's. Well, I don't know how you could do it. I forgot. But there used to be a way you could see
Yeah,
people's
I
recent
remember that.
likes and shit.
Mhm.
I don't do that no more. But I used to. I be sitting there like, who he liking and who he following. Now I don't even look, so I wouldn't even know.
It's no way.
But if
to.
it's someone I follow, because you know Instagram be knowing, they be telling you your
They tell you
boyfriend.
that one
They
person.
be like your boyfriend and 67 other people like this photo. You be like, nah, this is too much. If I see that, then yeah. But I don't even look for it to know.
I don't care about the likes, but I just feel like it's strange when they add your man or your significant other on there.
Yeah.
So what if they like but they don't add?
That's even more weird. Like, why are you even on their page now?
So what about not regular girls, Instagram models and shit? Y'all don't care about
No,
that?
I don't
like
care about
ass
that.
and titties and twerking and all
I-
that.
You got 1, 2 pictures the most.
Not of the same
With an IG model?
Yes.
It bothers
that's
you with that
still-
too?
With 100K followers?
Yes, that's thirsty.
She not seeing this. Side of
She-
that.
she
She
not-
not-
you know how many
she
people
not-
liking
she
her
not-
shit? She don't
It
care about
matter.
his
That's
to that.
thirsty. Why are you spamming an account that you know she not even gonna see?
She said that's what make it even more weird.
Nah. I also have
So you
friends.
got 2 pictures?
I also have friends whose boyfriends be like, why are you liking G Herbo picture? Like, why are you liking like rappers and all that? Like, people really go mad hard.
That's
They-
strange.
I don't
that's
care.
good.
I don't-
I don't care
That's
either.
crazy.
I don't care. I feel like
Somebody you know never gonna contact them. Like,
they promise. I promise you, they are not giving a
It's
fuck.
just
about it.
a like.
you're the only one that likes that person.
Yeah.
It's just a like.
Now, what if your partner follows or like a picture of a person that you don't like?
Oh hell no! You got me fucked up. Mm-mm.
I don't know. I still feel like I don't know.
It's a hard no. For
I don't
me.
know.
It's a hard no
What they
for
did
this
to me.
one.
Why I don't like them.
I don't care. If I told you I don't like them, you should not be following them. That's it.
Just a girl that you don't like, and he liked the picture. He liked a couple. He liked 2 pictures.
2 is my favorite number.
I guess it's just word of the day. You just a dick rider, but but like I'm not gonna really be mad. Like that's
Can we name this episode that?
Dick rider.
it might be inappropriate.
Nah, for real. Yeah, like
All right,
So
I got a question for Joe. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. Do you feel like the guys that grow up in the streets and live the street life, do they regret living the street life? Do you know anybody that regret living the street life? And if you had like any advice for the youth, for the young ones out there that's taking that path of living the street life, what would you tell them? Any advice?
I would tell them that it's not what it seems. Like all they doing is selling you a dream. You going out there, you rocking with the old cats, and they say that they got you, but they don't really care for you. All they gonna do is make you wear and do everything that they don't want to do because they know they don't gotta go to jail. You gonna be the one to go to jail. They're gonna rob you of your freedom. And now the only people that's gonna really care for you and be hurt is your mother and the rest of your family while they just going with their life. If you die or if you go to jail.
And those are only 2 ways out.
what was
for
the
real.
question again?
About the street life. Do you feel
Oh.
like once you in the streets, like as a guy, because you know most of the guys are in the streets. So once you in it, like I know people that want to get out the street life, but they so deep in it, it's like they can't,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they want to live different, but they really can't because they too deep in the streets.
That's all they know.
You get what I'm saying? Like I know
Mhm.
people right now, but yo, I wish I never really got involved in this, but now this is what I want to do. Like I'd rather be like this person, I'd rather be doing this, but I didn't did so much, you know.
But do
shit
you
I
really
can't
feel like it's no way out? Like once like, is there such thing as too deep in where you can't get out, or you
really
feel like
gotta wanna
mentally
get
you
out.
don't know how to get out?
It's a mental thing.
Mhm.
Like if you're mentally strong enough, like you could beat the odds. But then there's some people like that's just like when you have like a certain ranking and not just you're done. For real. Because not only are you viewed upon as a big dog in the streets, the cops or whatever the case may be. So it's like no matter how differently you try to live your life, you're always going to be in the eye of somebody. So it's like you might try to do everything completely different, but then you still got to watch your back because of what you used to do in the past. Your past always come back and haunt you. You know,
But
they
there's
say-
a way to get out of it, though. It's really about a determination. It may take a long time and may not be easy,
may
but
take
people
moving
always
away.
choose what's
yeah, you
easy.
gotta move. You gotta
That's
move.
the difference
Mm.
between
Yeah, you gotta
successful
switch
people
your
and
crowd.
non-successful, because people choose the easy life, and it might
Mhm.
be easier to do what I know as opposed to going to get a job and money. Because a lot of street guys, well, not a lot, but some find ways to make money that may not be the most legal way. and they get addicted to that. They get addicted to the adrenaline of doing things they're not supposed to, addicted to whatever it is, the fast money or, you know, the nice cars or whatever they're doing. Or not even working a job, just the freedom of not having to get up and go clock in and do these things for a minimum wage or whatever. You have to want to take risks and risk either, you know, because the cost might be on you, but you're not doing that no more. So what are they really going to find? And as far as the street life, that might catch up to you, but that's why some people, you know, well, if they have the resources, pick up and move elsewhere, or
that's all it is.
you know, just
gotta
you got to
move.
change your life. You have to have a different perspective.
Shit, I almost fell victim.
Nah, I hate the
Definitely
streets. They take all the good men away.
You definitely got to switch because I got homies that still they mentality is street. Like 10 years ago, it was street. Now it's still street, and then a group of people move different that's around them, and then you be like, oh, they'd be like, why you moving different? Like, because you still street, and we not street no more. Like, you got to know when to get out of it. And a lot of people, you know, fall victim to that mindset, and they feel like I gotta be street to be accepted. You get what I'm saying?
So
like, this is my image. This is how I've been for the last 10 years. This is what people know me as. This is who I am. Like, it's corny to go put on a suit and tie and go get a job. That's corny. People not gonna respect me no more. And then that's what I feel is the main reason from a street perspective is people is gonna, you know, everybody that was rocking with you might look at you different now because
they
that's
wasn't
what you're
really
known
rocking
for.
with you.
But
then.
that's why that's a
They
sacrifice.
should want you to change and be better. But I was going to ask you that, Lo. So, like, with that being said, if you're on that path and you're a street guy and eventually you feel like it's not for me, you change your life, and your friends, you're not on the same page, do you have to let them go?
Those not really your friends. Because your friends...
But what if y'all still got love for each other? Like, y'all still support each other? They just don't want to get out the streets. Can y'all still be friends?
I mean, if they still want to live the street life, yeah. But I thought you were saying, like, if they don't want to support you wanting to like live a
Get
better
out.
life. If they don't want to support you living a better life, those not really your friends. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you want to do or where you want to go with your life, your real friend is going to support you no matter what, even if they still live in that life. Like, because at the end of the day, they want to see you prosper and do what's best for you.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm not in the street, so I wouldn't know. But even in general, if you were doing something that you are not proud of, or doing something in your past life and you're trying to move on and better yourself, anyone that's still in that predicament, they can't. Anyone that's still in that predicament, I feel like y'all could have love for each other from a distance. Because people are only going to hold you back. If they're in the street life and you're trying to, you know, legalize your life and get yourself together, you can't be friends with them. It's just not going to work because their priorities are different. The conversation is different. You might start being a family man. You at home with your kids. You got to go home for dinner. You got work tomorrow. And they trapping. They worrying about niggas shooting them. And this, you can't be with them because we're not on the same page.
Hey, what Meek say?
What do you say?
He said we focus on mill. They focus on killing.
Exactly.
Like
At some point, you're not even going to want to really, you might love them, but I don't want to be your friend no more because it's like, what are we talking about? You sit here, they like, yeah, bro, yesterday, so-and-so, they was beefing because you like, I got work in the morning, so let's wrap this up.
You was talking like that 2 years ago.
Yeah, like this is, why you still here? Like, they'll hold you back.
Nah, don't get me wrong. I still fuck with them from a distance because I feel like you need to have friends in every, like category of life. Like, rich friends, friends from the streets,
Poor
or whatever
friends.
whatever the case may be. You got to network and have friends from every angle. That's just me though. But I'd rather hang with the rich friends though. The money makers.
Right. Hang with people that, and that's another thing. You want to hang with people that are bettering themselves, that are doing what you want to do. If you want to be legit and get yourself together, hang out with people that are working good jobs, make good money, have nice families, because that's who's gonna teach you. If you hanging out with a street guy, you're gonna always revert back to the streets because they're gonna lure you back in with, yo, I gotta come up. You want to make da 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 da. You're like, all right, fuck it, I'm not gonna go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna do that. Like, no, stick to what you wanna do.
I done got to a point where I don't even want to take pictures with niggas. Like, I might go to the hood and, hey, yo, T, let's throw this pic. I don't even want to take a picture with you no more because I know you still outside. I don't want to be out nowhere and they be like, yo, I seen him in a picture with such and such. Now your problem is my problem. So it's like, you know, if you go in a different direction, street gonna stay with the street. If you want to come to the other side, come to the other side.
And I like that.
Death Row Records right here. Come to the other side.
I like the other side. I like to be amongst a lot of rich people, the people that's making more money than me and motivate me.
Right.
I like that. Like that put a battery in my back. Like, damn, I gotta get the way he at, but better. Like,
and anybody that think that's corny, fuck them, because the streets only end you up dead or in jail. nowhere else. Eventually. May not happen now. You might have 10, 20 years in it, but it's gonna happen eventually.
And that's why,
Or just stuck in the same place forever.
Yeah.
So.
and that's why a lot of people say they got PTSD from the streets, because it's true. You lose homies, people close to you at a very young age, 14, 15. I had like 6, 7 homies that died. That shit whack.
Right. Who wants that? I don't know. Not me.
That shit is whack.
I have a question for everybody as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all feel like what we see today, like the music we listen to, what we see on TV, does that play like a part in like the youth wanting to be street or wanting to be this gangster? Like, cause not for nothing, when you turn on the radio, all you hear about, sex, money, drugs. That's all you hear. If the average person listened to that every single day, like just imagine, that's like putting your shoes on in the morning. It's just, that's what you listen to. So I feel like some people think that's the way we supposed to live. Like that's the right thing.
For the youth, I think it does affect them though, for sure. Cause even me, I ain't going to the street, but when I be listening to music, I feel like I could really fuck somebody up right now. Like you listen to some G Herbo, some Lil Durk, you like, nah, you really feel like you've been through what he been through. Just chat, just cause I like the song. So if you're a kid and you have that and presented to you, you want to do it because it's like, oh, this fun. This sound like, that music gets you lit.
You hear about drilling all day. You get older, you like maybe like that's what we're supposed to do.
And they want to relate. Somebody. Like they want to be able to listen to the song and be like, nah, for real. Like I did that. Like, no.
That's all it is.
At one point in time, certain music and vocabulary wasn't able to be published. Said. Yeah. That's at one point in time. And I feel like it was that one, I'm not racist on here, but I feel like it was that one white guy. I was like, nah, let that community listen to that type of music. Because it's gonna boost the murder rate. And we just killing each other.
I think it's a little different now compared to how it was when we were growing up, because you got to take into consideration it's not only music and music videos, but it's the influence of social media now too. Yeah. And but back when we were growing up, we didn't really grow up on social media. We only had the music and the videos to depend on. But now with social media being such a large part of people everyday tasks of what they do, I think kids more so lean towards that influence lifestyle rather than that street or gang lifestyle. I think it's a little different now.
But either way, I feel like the music does affect
it. Does. Well, it plays a big part. But I don't think it plays as big as a part.
Actually, I think that what it's done is make people want to live this lifestyle. Like you said, like maybe not so much, because there are a lot of people that still want to revert to the streets, but there's also a lot of people that want to pretend like because a lot of music is about money, is about status, it's about your look. And a lot of the women, we have Meg Thee Stallion, City Girls, all of them, we love them, we listen to them, but they sexualize themselves. They make you feel like you gotta look a certain way, be a certain way, do scam niggas for their money and do all this stuff. So that's what the females, I feel like that drives the youth to want to do that. Like that's what the girls are growing up like, oh, I gotta scam guys for their money and I gotta make sure my titties is upright and my butt look good. Like that's what they worried about. But back in the day, when they had, the real music, when they were singing their heart out and speaking of, no little girls was walking around trying to, show cleavage and making sure their butt look right.
I gotta disagree with you on that.
Really?
One.
You don't think so?
Because Lil Kim was there. Lil Kim
too, but it wasn't as
it's nasty.
Yeah.
But there was also real soul music too. Like I feel like it's worse now. You don't think so?
No, I think that there's still real soul music. I think that we just don't go out and find it, or it's just not as popular as it is. But in regards to like back then, like little girls was growing up trying to be video vixens. Little girls was growing up trying to be on magazine XXL magazine covers and stuff. Sure. Remember what's that? It played on BET After Dark. What was that called?
I don't know.
I forgot. It's like it was on BET. It was After Dark, and it was a whole bunch of music videos, but they were like raunchy, like they were explicit.
So you was up after dark watching them.
Yep.
So maybe the youth was falling before.
And my older sister used to boost my head up. She used to be like, "Brie, you could be a video vixen." I used to be like,
but even I mean, that's always been a thing, but like I feel like it's a little worse now.
Like, no, I do feel like it's worse though.
And this that's all you see now.
Yeah. But is it worse because of the music videos, or is it worse because that's all we see from social media as well?
It's worse because that's all we see from social
media. TV, social media, the music, all that. And then it's all raps in one.
And the guys all talk about being rich, fucking bitches and all that. So that's what all the niggas want to do. They want to pretend they rich and
Mhm.
pretend they doing all this instead of really getting their stuff together.
Nah, that's facts. Cause I be seeing people because the NBA YoungBoy talking about some damn 4K trade. They ain't never met NBA YoungBoy a day in their life.
Do you know how many? I have
Never.
somebody that I shouldn't even say this.
If you gotta say that, just say it. Just say
Hopefully
it.
they
We
don't
already
listen, but
we
I
being
know-
blunt.
I know people that I went to high school with that got OTF tatted.
Oh,
Like y'all are not Lil Durk.
nah, but I
You've
mean,
never met him.
But I mean, OTF that really just stand for
Only the family,
though.
but that is
That was
tied
his
to Lil
phrase.
Durk. Like
Yeah,
that's
that
his
was
phrase. But
Nobody
there's
was
people
doing
that get
before Durk.
there's people that get 4PF, OTF on the tatted. Like this
Dream
is crazy.
Chasers.
This is
I done seen all
crazy.
that.
I know somebody that got Dream Chasers tatted.
I
Please
think
stop
everybody
getting-
knows somebody that got dream
Please,
chases.
like they really like people really live by these rules. Like they live by these artists. Like whatever they do, I'm doing. Like
would y'all
that's
get
what
a
they do.
celebrity tatted on you?
hell
No,
fucking no.
that's
For what?
crazy.
Absolutely not. Or
Nah, like what you like his slogan or them?
Like his
the face.
Nah.
Like
face.
a face of an artist?
Anybody.
That's gay.
Anybody.
That's gay.
Are you
I'm
doing
not-
a slogan?
I'll do it. I'm not gonna lie, I'll do a slogan.
Jojo, don't get no damn slogan.
Or like
But-
one of his
Nah,
lyrics
if it's
or
deep
something.
enough,
A lyric
deep
is
enough.
cool.
Like,
I'll do
I thought you meant like
it.
I've seen a lot of like
Oh.
Tupac tattoos. Do you
That's
think
alright.
that's gay?
I'm not telling another man's face that I don't know on my body.
Yeah, I didn't grow up on Tupac, so
Okay. I don't
who
care.
you grew up on, Biggie?
I didn't grow up on Biggie either.
If it's not my father or I have a son, I'm not doing it. So
I think that's kind of strange too.
Yeah,
To
you never
tat.
met that person.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of people getting Nipsey tatted now.
Yeah, I seen that too.
I just think it's weird to get anybody's face, even one of my. Well, maybe it's a little more understandable, of family members and stuff. But even that, like, I don't know. I just don't want to see someone's face on me. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind somebody tattooing my face.
I wouldn't mind it.
girl,
but-
bye.
I wouldn't mind it if you did it for me, but I ain't doing it for you.
Oh yeah, no, I
Like,
can't.
I can't. Like
Doing
some people get their
everything.
kids' faces tatted, or just like it's a lot. Like I just don't want anyone's face on me.
So would y'all do names?
yeah.
I have my husband's name
I'm not doing
For
that.
real?
Mhm.
Where am I allowed to ask?
right over here.
Okay, that's cool.
I was never. I know your name. I know your name by heart. I'm not. I'm not, I'm
Nah.
not tatting it. We could do something that symbolizes our love, but your name.
I would do matching tattoos. I'm not gonna lie. I would do matching tattoos.
Y'all gonna match his name?
I don't know if I would do the name. I don't know. It depends. Maybe if we like real deep in, I might.
I was against it at first too. Like I ain't never getting nobody.
Did y'all
name
both
on
get
me. Mhm.
Ah.
His is a
I mean, in
little bit
that
more
case, then
visible,
if you
but-
leaving with it, I'm leaving with it. So that's all right. But I ain't doing it because some girls just get it and don't get nothing back. Nah, you don't get to walk away from this tattoo free.
I'll put a letter. That's
Y'all
all
seen
you can
NBA
do.
YoungBoy? His ex girlfriend got his name right here,
That's crazy.
Kentrell.
That is crazy.
I ain't doing it on my
disgusting.
face. Mm-mm.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna switch it up just a little bit. We actually have a DM. Bear with me because y'all know last time I was stuttering a little bit, so just bear with me, okay?
Girl, bye.
All right. So she said, "What's up, y'all? Please keep my name anonymous because my boo follows this page."
Shout out to him. Shout out to all the supporters.
They
Follow
coulda
Dan
kept that
Blunt.
part.
I was Dan Blunt.
She gave
Alright.
herself away.
All right. I've been with my man for 5 years and everything was great up until recently. I caught him watching porn of men playing with butt toys. When I asked him about it, he admitted.
I'm sorry. I don't want to discriminate. Just read it.
You okay? You okay?
I feel like Kevin Hart. Damn.
Go ahead.
All right. Okay. When I asked him about it, he admitted that he was into it and asked if we could incorporate that within our sex lives. I'm very open-minded and willing to try anything at least once, but this might be a little too much for me. Y'all ready for the next part?
He's stuck right now.
All right, no, we ready. We
All
ready.
right, so continue.
While giving him head,
He told her to do what?
while giving
gonna
him
know this is him,
head,
bro.
he tooted his ass up a little and my tongue swiped his booty.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Her tongue swiped his
know.
booty. Wait, what was they doing? Oh,
She was giving him head. He
He's gonna
tooted his
know.
butt up.
It's the
They
two.
said nobody's gonna know.
I kept going because he was enjoying it, but I wasn't. What should I do? Should I tell him how I really feel, or should I just suck up my pride and eat it?
Tell him how you really feel. Do not do that shit again.
They said don't ever do that again. That's what you do.
Whoa. That was a lot.
What?
Damn,
That was
he
a lot.
definitely knows she's talking about him. But
All right. Anyway,
I think
hopefully
I-
he not on this live, but
Hey, yo, you better not report our page too. You know what You feel me?
I
We ain't
hope
put
he
your
don't-
name out there.
He
She
need to
did.
hear this shit 'cause he is bugging.
I feel like I don't want to discriminate because I mean people like what they like. For me, hell no. Don't put your ass in my face. If you toot your butt, I'm stopping because you just turn me off. Like, why would you toot your butt up? The word toot is throwing me off.
without even asking.
Without
like,
He already initiated it. He already told her
and
what
the
he.
porn.
I see
don't
where
know.
his head really
He
at.
watching porn of other men.
I see where his head really at.
Yeah, so I feel like he's gay.
Yeah.
I
You
really
think
feel like he's
so?
gay.
why?
Then you want her to use the toys on him?
You getting off.
But guys, G spots is back there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
But
The
listen,
gooch.
Wait,
It's
wait,
the
let's
gooch.
go-
It's
let's-
the gooch. It ain't the butt.
No,
It
it's
ain't-
your butt.
No, it's your butt.
G-spot is in your
I
butt.
thought it was the gooch.
No,
No.
educate.
I wouldn't know.
Oh.
I wouldn't know either.
See, I ain't need to
Wait,
know
listen.
about that.
Let's backtrack real quick. Do y'all think it's gay for a man to get anything done to his butt from a woman?
It's not gay.
How can that be gay when it's
Right.
a
Nah,
woman?
it's
I
not
don't think
gay.
it's
like
gay.
really
No.
speaking, it's not
Like
gay.
if a girl eat a man's ass, that's how
No,
is
that's
that
not
gay?
It's a woman. It's not gay, but it's just I don't recommend it. But some men might like that. It's not.
That's what I'm
gay
saying.
at
Like
all.
I feel like we're very close minded to it. We just feel like it's gay, but and I was very strong about that being gay. But recently, I had a conversation with somebody, and they was just like, "How is it gay?" And if this is a woman, and I'm like, "You're right."
It's
It's
But
not
I,
gay.
I don't want to do it, but because it's just like he basically said he was just like, if you think about it, what pleasure do men get besides penetration and head? Women can get a billion different things, and it
We
just,
get
it just
penetration
is what it
and head.
is. Like,
Shit, that's all I need. I
but I'm just
you're
saying.
not
I'm
touching
just saying. So I
nothing.
feel like if he is into it, why judge him?
Listen,
I don't know.
but it's the way he went about it. Cause listen, I got
Yeah,
a
my
coworker.
boy.
I got a coworker. He told me before a girl was giving him head. While he was laying down, and then she just so happened to, you feel me? She did it without him asking, and he let it rock. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. But bro, tooting his ass up in the air,
Yeah, he
that's
doing too
unacceptable.
much.
That
You're
is
done.
that is unacceptable. 'Cause now you are assuming position, bro.
He's die hard
Yeah.
against
Strong,
Yeah,
like he
that
feels
shit, yeah.
passionate.
And
like,
then you watching this shit too, like with two, you're getting off on two men. Nah, bro.
You
I feel
watch
like
it,
that's
it's
what
it
makes
wrong.
me
didn't
feel
say
like he's
two
gay.
men. It just said, what'd she say? Men playing with butt toys.
Men
So it's not
playing with
two.
So
butt
it
toys.
was
What they
he
doing
was
with the
playing with it
toys?
himself. He was
Right.
doing it himself.
That's what I
You-
thought.
But you're getting off by watching another man and
Play with a tool.
But if you watch porn, it's a man and a woman, so it's still
Yeah.
a man there.
I'm not even looking at the man.
I'm looking at the female.
You
I'm
have
watching-
to look at. You can't. You what you going? You in one eye? You
Oh, I'm
Fetty
just
Wap?
watching lesbian
I'm saying
porn.
you
bro.
just
But
not
but-
focus on the man.
Y'all don't watch porn of giving head, like women giving men head.
Nah.
God,
Okay.
Why I want to watch another woman
lying.
give another
Right.
man head?
Y'all
I
They
lying.
don't
do
watch
it in
that.
regular videos. They be giving head first.
I fast forward.
You
I don't
lying.
even watch that part.
Pressure.
Nah,
That
that's
is
just
not gay.
never
You're
You're
watched
not
a
being blunt.
porn.
He's not. Being
that's not
blunt.
what I want to watch. I want to fast forward in doggy style position. I
I'm
want to
not
get
gonna
to
lie.
the
I want to see the
action.
whole
I don't
storyline.
wanna
I
see
want to
that
see
part.
everything
I
that
need to
led
see-
up
Me
to the
too.
doggy style. I'm not
You
gonna
want to see
lie.
that? You want to
I'm
see
not
how?
watching
If I
another-
click a video and it goes straight to the
I'm not
doggy
doing
style, I'm exiting.
Yeah.
I need a story. Like, what's
Nah,
going on?
I need to see
Nah, I'm not
titties.
gonna front. I don't like the story.
I
I
love
it be too
characters.
much. The acting sucks.
It do,
Like,
but I like watching it because
no.
I'm like, okay, so this the neighbor. Like, what they doing?
It
Like,
be
how they
weird. It
doing?
be mad kinky. Like they be like, yeah, cousin slaps teacher boyfriend on the head. They be like, nah, they be throwing me
But
off.
I definitely don't click on a man playing with his butthole with a toy. That's
Yeah,
not my
that's
I
option.
ain't never seen that before. Not even nothing.
So what was her advice? Like what did she need from us?
Should she
Should
just
she
keep
tell him?
doing it?
Yeah.
Or tell him?
Should she ask or should she just keep doing it?
Should she tell him how she feel?
Tell him how
Yes.
you feel.
I
Yeah,
think
she
you
should
should be
tell him.
honest.
She should tell
Don't
him.
judge, but be honest.
But do you think that a relationship can continue if like you're not being fulfilled 100% sexually and your partner knows how to do it and he or she just refuses to do it? Like, is that like, is it opening
would it work?
doors for other people to go ahead and fulfill that spot that your partner isn't fulfilling? Because it's a lot
It
of
do
girls
work.
that don't mind eating butt. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
I
a lot
feel
of
like
females ate men, but I know y'all gonna watch this.
And
And
be
I'm like,
like,
damn, I'm one of
damn.
them. But
There's nothing wrong
There's
with it.
nothing
I
wrong
won't
with
do
it.
it. I will not.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
but
don't want to
can.
eat ass, don't eat that ass. Just don't.
But there's men that like there's men that don't eat pussy and women that don't suck dick, and they are in relationships.
Yeah.
So what's the
But-
difference?
but-
I feel like eating a butt is not necessary.
But what I'm saying
No,
is
it's
like,
kind of not necessary for me.
it's
When it's the other way around, it's not.
it's something that fulfills him sexually. Like this is
that
going,
you don't
it's
that you
going-
don't like to do.
Yeah, it's going off of what she's saying. I'm just adding in a little bit more. Like he's excited about this. This is something that he enjoys, and you know it, and you just not willing to do it. Like, how would you feel in return?
I feel like that's kind of messed up. That's
think
kind
so, right?
of messed up.
So what are y'all doing?
So you
It's
gotta ask
predicament.
that question in the beginning. Like, is this what you like? Because I know we won't go any further. Because that's.
I don't know because they already 5 years in,
Mhm.
and like I don't know.
I feel like it's kind of messed up though, because say we like head and a guy is just like he knows you like head, he knows how to give
And
it,
he
but
just
he
like, I'm
just
not
won't
giving
do
it.
it. That's
Yeah.
kind of
There's
messed
guys
up.
like that. That's so
Yeah,
ignorant.
You
I
might
can't
go
be
get
with
it from
them
somebody
guys.
else.
Yeah, then maybe
That's
it
what
wouldn't.
she's saying. She's saying, do you feel like you opening doors? Like, so by her not
Absolutely.
doing what please him,
Absolutely.
he can do it himself. He watched enough videos.
That's me. But now that's the problem. Like if you deny it, then most likely he's gonna be watching videos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you
What?
to clear your history, please. I don't know. I don't think for me personally, the relationship wouldn't work because you just turn me off completely. I'm just not into that. So while you're into that, I'm not. So now it's just like I'm feeling iffy about doing stuff with you because I can't trust you. You might
Yeah.
toot your butt up like out of
Again.
nowhere. Like now I'm
Y'all
thrown off.
stretching it. Y'all
No,
really
like,
stretching it.
No,
like,
Monty. Like if I see my boyfriend watching videos of another man, like I'm just always gonna be in the back of my head. Like, do you like that stuff? Like, is that what you would rather do? And you're just,
Mhm.
just trying to get me to do it to try to.
But you
please
act like he
that
he
feeling.
did something gay.
For you to watch another man is gay to me.
He's hiding something.
Yeah, like I feel like
I
are
don't
you
think
That
so.
don't
like
mean you gay. Females watch.
So
other
would he be gay?
females on porn.
females
That
can
don't
kiss
mean
other
they're gay.
females and men cannot? Well, you can.
So
but
that's a double
it's
standard.
different. It's a double
Yeah,
standard, but
heavy
it's
on the double
there.
standard. I live by that double standard. Wow.
Yeah, but that's the same. Like it's the same with anything. Females can go and do stuff with another female, but if a guy come to you
Yeah,
like,
it's a little
babe, I
different.
was
It's
kissing my
quiet.
friend, so you're gonna be like,
It's
Yeah, a
quiet.
little different.
You
Like,
what?
that's not. That's.
so
that's
I could
I
watch
just think
that.
she's stuck in an unfortunate situation.
You're either gonna thug it out or you not, or he's either gonna thug it out or he not.
She gonna have to lick that booty though, cause somebody gonna lick it.
Mhm.
Shit, if I was, she better just let somebody do that shit. She don't wanna do that.
My advice to you, girl, is if you don't like doing it, tell him you don't like doing it. Don't be forcing yourself unless you don't have a problem with it. Then just take the L. But
Mhm.
She said she didn't like it, right?
I mean, if she's willing to do it,
I feel like
then-
this.
She did
ass-
it by mistake.
I feel like
She
this
did it by
ass,
mistake,
this
and
booty.
she just kept going because he was enjoying it.
So then
That
if
was
she's
like a
all right
good
with doing
crack.
it, then if you don't like it and you're okay with doing it, then just continue doing it. Fuck it.
Yeah, this ass and booty talk came out of nowhere. we wasn't talking about this in high school. Like that wasn't a thing.
No, it
Like,
wasn't.
eating butt wasn't a thing.
It probably was getting
And
done
then
though.
all of
It
a
was getting
sudden, it's
done.
like it just came out of nowhere. Like
That's because
everybody
I feel like
you
it
had
came
your
in
butt
music.
ate, you had your butt.
Yeah,
eat
that's
butt,
all
like,
it is. Once, what she say? You gotta eat the booty like groceries or some shit.
Oh, Days Low?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Days Low
after-
set the
after-
bar.
And they talking
Nah,
about thumbing
shit.
your butt and all this
Kanye-
other stuff.
Kanye was on the song talking about he was bleaching his butthole and shit. You know what that was for?
Yeah.
You bleach your butthole. Kim was eating it.
Oh,
Mm.
and Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union admitted she said she.
Yeah, like that's
Like,
really a
Were
thing.
we just too young to know about that? Like it could have still been going on.
I feel like it wasn't broadcast the
Yeah,
way
like,
it is
people
now.
wasn't
I
so
don't know, but I
blunt
could
with
be
it.
wrong. But
Everybody
I just feel
blunt
like
with it now. You feel me?
That's
yeah,
just
now
like
now it's
eat
cool. Now it's cool now though. Now it's like you looked at as immature if you don't do it.
That's just like eating pussy. When I was in middle school, high school, people was heavy on I would never eat pussy a day in my life.
I ain't never heard that before.
I
I
did.
heard that. I heard
That's
I,
so
I heard that I
ignorant.
would never suck
I-
dick.
but see, I
before
think
females.
I've heard
I
that
never
too.
heard those
That
things.
comes with
I have.
maturity though. Because even me, like when I was younger, I used to be like, I ain't sucking dick. I'm not about to do that. And as I grew older and started to become involved sexually,
You did just
I
that.
did it.
I said it in middle school. I was like, I ain't doing that. I ain't putting that in my mouth.
And you did it.
Yeah, but I ain't never say I ain't eating a nigga ass and ate a nigga ass. I was sticking on my ground on that one. I'm 10 toes down.
Nah, for real though.
Hey, you 10 toes
So
down,
what
he
about
ass
the
up.
gooch? Then? What about the gooch? Y'all fucking with the gooch?
Truthfully, I'm okay with the gooch.
That's
Cause it's
cool.
close. That shit close.
Yeah,
That's
the gooch.
cool.
in
I'm
the
okay
butt
with
is
it though.
like-
It's not the butthole.
but it's
That
close.
shit real close.
You
You
letting it rock,
drunk
T?
one night,
Huh?
you
might slip up like she did. Yo.
Excuse me?
You letting it rock?
Huh?
You letting it rock?
What?
The gooch.
The gooch? I might let the gooch rock.
I
might-
ain't-
So,
I
and so if y'all was in that situation and she slipped up, y'all stopping it?
Yeah, I'm like, nah,
slow your roll.
But
What,
if it
but what if you
feels
don't
good?
like? I mean, yeah. Or what if it feels good?
nah.
You would
just
still
something
stop it?
mentally,
I'm
mentally,
stopping it.
it's not going.
But you're already in that mode, and no one's gonna know.
Yeah.
She like if a woman did it on her own, you didn't ask for it. Like she just did it. Like a girl just did it. And you like whoa, and then you ended up liking it.
I'm still stopping.
Why?
I don't want-
You deny your own
Truthfully, I
self
don't
now
believe
because
it.
of
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want-
be laying there just thinking about what's going on. Like this really happening. I'm like, nah,
I don't
what's
want my
going on?
butthole
Don't get me
touched.
wrong.
But if you like it, you might not want to stop it.
I'm stopping that shit.
Now, if I like it,
Mind over matter.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I like it, if it's pleasure is making me feel good, I'll fuck around, let it rock.
You gonna do it again?
We being blunt on here. I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit.
That's okay.
He over here
asking.
sugarcoating shit. 'cause
I'm
he
not
know this shit
sugarcoating
live.
shit.
You want to be green
I'm
flag
not
so bad.
sugarcoating
We
shit.
being blunt on here.
I live by that and I
Turn
die by
around, you
that.
see it, we
Like,
gonna be
you
blunt on
My
here. If I
asshole
like
is not getting touched, T.
Alright.
You only saying that because you're on air.
Even if I wasn't on air, we could have been talking about this over the
Listen.
phone. It's not happening, bro.
Listen,
I got too much pride, bro. Every day I'm
But
gonna
what's
Listen,
wrong?
it.
But what's
it's not
wrong
gay.
with it? It's not
not
gay.
gay.
It's a female. What's
it's a
wrong with it?
female.
I just don't want my
In
ass
your
beat.
mind, you associate that with being gay. That's
Listen.
why you
Yeah, I
won't do it.
think
That's
so,
the only
too.
reason why
Listen,
you
I'm-
will not do
Yeah,
it.
I
think
do
so,
too.
I'm fine with the
I do too.
penetration and I'm fine with the head. That's all I need. I'm good.
I do too.
Now,
But you want to lick the gooch? I'll let that
Alright,
slide.
she
but
licking the gooch and she just slipped down.
and she just did it. You didn't
and
ask
she gonna
her.
continue to eat my ass? Nah. If she stop-
Yeah.
Really hurt me on this,
No.
Yo, he is against
So
it.
If you
I
like
ask you,
it, if
I'm
you
still
start and you
stopping
like
it.
it.
I'm still stopping it. But look though, are you gonna let it happen again? Like after that night, if she does it again, you're gonna allow
Nah,
it?
I ain't gonna let it keep happening.
Nah,
Me personally, it's nasty. Like that's where I number 2 at. I don't want my shorty put her mouth.
I feel like you lying to me.
You
Oh,
just
this
said
guy.
something
I
else.
feel like you lying to
yeah,
me.
this
bro.
guy.
I feel like you lying to me.
JoJo.
I'm not gonna
He
continue it.
questioning our
I ain't
friendship.
gonna
Yeah,
say
he's
it.
like, nah, bro. Like,
Nah,
he
he
being
said-
honest. There's
Hey,
a lot
man.
of guys that probably will let it slide too. Y'all
There's
just
a lot of
capping.
niggas watching this
I
shit.
feel
that
like
had they button.
anybody who is in
Yeah.
the middle of it and it feels good and they're enjoying it is gonna keep it going.
Like, fuck it,
Like-
whatever. I ain't doing this shit again, but whatever.
Yeah.
I might have to redirect it. Oh, wrong thing. Wrong. Bring your head back up. I'm sorry.
All right, so if ladies are receiving head from a man, right, and he's not eating your pussy the way you like, he's not good at it. Are you gonna stop him or are you gonna keep
No, I've
going?
let it go before. I ain't going for it.
You going, ladies?
I've let it go.
I think we all did.
I just be like, I hate it. I be
No,
like,
you
yo,
just you wait. Then you after you call like, bitch. Let me tell you what I just wasted my time
yo,
on.
like, I'm not gonna front. I've had times where I'm just like, when is this gonna be over? Like, I don't even have the energy to fake it because I'm so upset.
Come
I'm
on,
so upset.
fellas.
Like, end this right now. End this a nuisance right now.
So a lot of guys just don't know how to eat pussy, basically.
It just feels like wet tongue. Like, that's what I thought for a while. I was like, this is just wet tongue. Like, I don't know why this is hype. Like,
But I feel like a lot of men don't like know how to do it because they just care about penetration and they don't know that that's one of the easiest ways to get a female to come.
yeah.
And I think it's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, how do you not know?
It's,
Some guys probably feel like they don't want to because they don't benefit from it. Some guys
That
like
too.
it.
No,
but other
some guys like it.
No, some guys
They do
get
that.
turned on, but some guys don't. They're like, I don't want to do this. I just want to get to me.
Yeah. I mean, you got to get like someone that knows what they're doing got to tell you how to do it. Because it was a time period in my life where I was doing it and I wasn't doing it right until I met an older dude that put me on game. Like, nah, little bro, you got to da 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 da
But
da.
how
Next time, do it da 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 da. And I
Oh,
took his advice, and then you feel me, she went
did
crazy.
you
So
feel
that's
like you
how
was
I
doing
knew.
it wrong, or you just like
I
you
didn't know
asked him
what
for
I was
advice?
doing. Like
You
it was a
don't know.
tongue.
You really don't know.
Yeah, I was just
nah,
nobody taught me the right way how to do it.
Yeah.
Shit, me, I thought I was doing a hell of a job. Whole time, once Bud told me, like, yeah, this how you supposed to do it. Now, when it did it the way he told me, the reaction was way different. So I started to think to
I
myself,
would have never
like,
thought that y'all got that advice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would have thought you
Y'all talk
just.
about that?
I would have thought y'all just learned from experience.
Nah,
Or from
I got
porn.
advice.
nah.
Like,
You
nah,
can't
gotta
really
do
learn how
this,
to.
do this, spread that. It's this right here. Like you probably looking the wrong thing. You gotta, you feel me?
You
I
can't
was-
really learn like how to eat pussy from watching porn. Like,
Yeah.
you got to learn by experience, like the female telling you like which spots is which, or like the old head telling you like, look, bro, this how you supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you lick. This down the third.
What about y'all? What was I forgot the question, but my question is, learning. Did y'all just learn from experience, or did y'all watch videos and stuff, or ask questions?
Mine was a little bit of both.
Okay. But did you I had this whole panic attack about doing like I never wanted to do that. I was like, no, because I had a fear of doing it wrong. Because I've heard so many people talk about like, nah, she like her head is trash, blah blah. I didn't want to be one of those. So I literally like not gonna front, I studied. I studied
did you do?
hardcore. I watched mad videos. Like I was on Twitter, like I'm not even could have put what I typed in, but I was really sitting there studying. I'm like, all right, so you have to do this. Anything I've seen multiple times.
That's why she know all the storylines on porn.
Wait, I want to know what you typed in.
Nah, I gotta pay for that one.
Me and my best friend, bro, she could vouch. We really used to be in high school. Like, look it up. We really, we would be sitting there together, like, all right, and then we were like, we're gonna try, and we're gonna come back and report how we did. I think I typed
How
in.
are you reporting though? I mean, you just gonna go by what he said.
Yeah, like I would. No, I asked. My
I'm
first
not
time.
gonna lie. I'm gonna ask too.
I said I
I
need you
would
to rate me
ask,
on a scale of
fuck.
1 to 10 because I don't like being a
I ain't
loser.
asked that, but
I did. I was young though, but I was like, I need a rating because I need to get my ratings. up.
I talk about it though. I'm definitely want to talk about.
Niggas be lying.
Nah, you
Niggas-
can
Yeah,
tell
because
me
we
the
be
truth.
lying sometimes.
Yeah,
So
niggas
everybody
are
be
lying.
lying. You gotta.
Yeah.
You just gotta go off of the reaction of the nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't
for
gonna
real.
do. If it's
But you can
ass,
fake that too.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just do enough. But if that shit, you
Enough
see
to
the
get
toes
by.
curling, I'm grabbing the chair, whatever the case may. Yeah, you doing a good job.
Nah, I definitely did my research.
That's why you know every storyline on there.
All right. Anybody else got any questions for us from our Instagram?
Did we get questions tonight?
No, but
we?
we have previous.
Oh, what about that question? Someone posted, I think it was last week, and it was in regards to boundaries when it comes to your partners and they have like an opposite sex best friend. Like, what are the boundaries in regards to that? Or are there
Oh, yeah,
boundaries?
that was a question.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one.
Well, you got to start from the basics. Do you
Let
feel like a guy and a girl could be genuine friends?
It
No.
I do.
depends. It depends.
Like legit friends? No, nothing never happened. You never. I mean, I can't say you never thought about it because you could have any thought in your mind, but
I've seen well, I know people that are just strictly friends. Like that's it. No flirting, none of that. Just strictly friends. Like more so on like a brother sister type relationship.
It's possible.
I've seen it, but I don't know. Especially if both of y'all attractive, it's like
I don't think
know.
it's possible. I think the only way that that's possible is if both people do not find each other attractive. Because if one finds the other attractive, it may be platonic on one end and not the other. And it's
But-
mostly guys.
Sometimes you get attractive to people over time by like just their personality.
That too.
Like
I just don't think that we're humanly like I don't know. We're just the way that men are built, they're always horny. And if they see a girl that's a really good vibe and y'all don't have any like, like even if you have a girlfriend or some guys have a girlfriend, but they have this girl that they could just vent to and there's no attachment. She listens to you. Y'all go out. It's fun. Like you're eventually going to develop some type of feeling. Like you may not express it. They may be
Yeah.
able to hide it, but if it comes up, you're going to take the opportunity. Like if she like, I want to fuck, y'all going to fuck.
I feel like that's not true. Cause for real, I got a female friend that I take like she's like my little sister. I never like ever, and I knew her for like 6-7 years now, and I never crossed my mind. Like I feel as though it'd be weird if that crossed my mind because I really look at her as nah, for
That's
real.
weird.
I really look at her as family, like for real. But like this, she cool with my girl and all that. So
that's good.
Well, that's possible.
What boundaries? Like what we got to answer her
That's
question.
what that was
what's the
my
boundaries?
question.
Like, what's the boundaries?
So let's look at it as a point where like they are already friends and you're coming into the relationship.
You gotta respect it. If they was friends already, you gotta respect it. But don't be on the weird shit.
But what's the boundaries in regards to that?
Like what could they do?
I
Not
think
do.
calling past a certain time. Like
You just gotta remain respectful. Just I feel like when somebody got a significant other, certain things you just not doing. I don't know, cause then it's just like, what would you be doing that you wouldn't do then? So I don't know.
Yeah.
But
So when I think of like best friends, I think of somebody that you speak to constantly, someone that's gonna have your back, someone that know your family, you get advice from them, like your best friend. And so if you're going into a relationship and your man already or your female has the opposite sex best friend, I don't know, the boundaries is weird at that point. Because now you have to consider that they're gonna be talking all the time.
and what are y'all talking about?
What best friends talk
Like,
about?
what are y'all really talking about? I want to know.
yeah, if it's someone they met before me, it's not really much I could say, but I would feel like at a certain point when you get in a relationship, you make sacrifices. There's certain things you cannot do when you're in a relationship. So if you're choosing to be in a relationship with me, Not saying you don't have to be their friend, but you need to. The relationship is not going to be to the same extent because you now have a girl that should be your best friend. You
Right.
still could have a relationship, like they come to events and they cool and y'all talk when you need advice and stuff. That's cool. But that everyday talking shit, what are you doing that for? Like you
Oh,
have
yeah,
me.
every
You should
day,
not be
yeah,
texting
not
two
every
girls
day.
at one time. You telling me your stories, telling me like at that point
Mhm.
date her. Because what are y'all talking for every day? I'm confused. You got in a relationship, so now you have to respect that. Like I have friends that we talked all the time and they get a girlfriend and I'm like, all right, we're not going to talk as much because I know that they have someone
Yeah.
taking up their time. But when they do reach out, it's like, what's up? We communicate, we chat, we update each other. We might go a few weeks without hearing, maybe a week or two, a few days, and then I hit you up like, how you doing? What's up? Like stuff like that. That's okay.
But I feel like if it was strictly platonic, why would something have to change? If it was truly just that, y'all never had no other feelings. I feel
Yeah.
like the fact that it has to change is like,
But that's because that's why I don't believe men and women can be friends. Because it's even if it is platonic, I feel like your significant other is gonna feel away.
Definitely.
Because I would if
Like-
my guy has a girl calling his phone, like I'm laying with you and your girl best friend calling your phone. And y'all
but he
just
answered
sitting-
right in front of you. They just chatting. She telling him about some nigga.
That's okay, but like if she telling you, I guess. But then after that, hang it up.
what are y'all even talking about?
Yeah, like because then y'all talking about me. So what do you know about me that I don't know? Because I know he be calling you.
Yeah,
When
he
he's
probably
mad.
yeah, exactly.
So what's going on? That's what I need to know. That's why y'all can't call each other. No, that's it.
She changed the
So the
whole
boundary
mind.
Wrap
for
it up.
you is just no friendship at all.
Well, I don't really think you.
No, you can have a friendship, but
I
just
don't.
It's
I
not
wouldn't see why
realistic.
you would talk to them every day,
No.
all the time
That's not
anyway.
realistic.
I just don't think talking to them every day. That's just a no for me.
Yeah, that's
Every other day.
Yeah, you could do every few days. Y'all could talk. She got a story to tell him. I'm not giving you. You have to not talk for
Yeah.
2 days. If you spoke yesterday and today her nigga did some shit and she called him, that's okay. But call him past a certain time. Like if you know your nigga be with his girl and they in the bed together and stuff, unless you really got something important and you can't text the next day or do not call. Like I feel like
Mhm.
that's just doing too much. Like like no, like you laying with your man and a girl call him at 12 o'clock. Why? What the fuck was so important?
Yeah, what you?
Yeah, I won't even answer. I'm gonna text her.
Yeah, it's like I'm
laid
laying with
up.
my we're laying.
Mhm.
Like what's going
I'm not
on?
even gonna answer.
Yeah, that's boundary. As long
Nah,
as
if
she
you
know
don't
how to
answer, I'm
respect the
answering.
relationship. Like
Mhm.
that's just
Yeah.
something you don't do. Like you can't call him at 12 at night. You know he with his shorty. Like,
Exactly.
just a respect thing. That's I feel like.
So it's really up to the friend. Like they
No, it's up to the person.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that friend has to respect
Oh yeah.
that relationship. Like they
Yeah.
just
She has to tell her man, like, certain things as far as like the calling every day or calling at 12 or whatever. Whatever she don't like, just tell him and he'll probably relay it to the friend, like, she's not comfortable with this, so we're gonna have to, move a different way around, a different way about it. But as far as like just saying, oh, he can't have no female friends,
No, he can have
that's
friends.
that's a little wild.
No, I don't believe they can't have friends. You can have friends. It's a limit.
It's that best friend.
It's the best
Rubbed me
friend
the
for
wrong
me.
way.
It's the best because you can have a girl that you like, yo, what's up? Da da da. But a best friend? Why is that your best friend? Y'all don't have male best friends, right? For the
Mm-mm.
ladies? No?
Mm-mm.
I've had one at a certain point, but it's not
Yeah.
even that we called each other that. Like I feel like people who do that just irritate me.
I had one in high school and it flipped.
Why?
That's why I don't think
He
like
liked
you
you?
could. Yeah,
See, it always go like that. That's what I'm saying.
he started to like me, and I was like,
And I feel
So
like,
you're not quite my type.
and I'm gonna just boost my ego a little bit. I'm such a cool person. I feel like they naturally gonna want to like me. Like you're just gonna want to date me because I'm gonna be cool. Our friendship's gonna be cool, unless they don't find me attractive. That's okay. But 9 times out of 10, in
Imagine
my
that.
experience, right? In my experience, guys have liked me, and it was just like, come on, bro. Then they start, or even if, like, I've had it in the past. I've been friends with a guy, or like we'll be platonic, but he'll say little things, like he'll flirt, and I'd just be like, why are you saying that? That's not like, shut up. Like I don't like that. He'd be like, you look good, and I'm like, don't do that. It's not what this is. Like my girl, like no, that's just weird. So yeah. What about your significant others going out in public, like going out to eat with an opposite sex friend?
I mean, if it's a group, yeah, I wouldn't
No,
mind.
just them. That's her best friend. They was doing that before they met
Oh,
you.
best friend, and they going nah. Nah,
Can
if
they
it's
do
a
it
group-
occasionally?
What you mean?
Like
Like
she
me
got
and
a
Jeffrey.
once in a blue moon.
yeah, like she got a male friend. They cool. They don't talk as much obviously because she with you now, but they want to go to dinner.
I wouldn't mind. It's a trust thing. If I could do it, like if I was on the same type of timing, yeah, she could do it as well.
What you think, Josh? Josh over here for none of it.
He like,
It's quiet.
It depends on the relationship. And as if you said, if he was in the picture before me and they was already doing that before, like once in a blue moon, I'll let it rock. But just don't think like if I tell you I got a friend and I'm gonna go eat, that you about to be like, nah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Finesse.
Because if they was doing something, they gonna do it anyway.
Mhm.
Like just because they friends and they going out and they telling you, if it really was something else, they'll find a way to do it anyway.
Mhm.
You
I'm
know what I'm
sorry,
saying?
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Me neither.
I can't do that.
You ain't going to eat shit.
No, I cannot do that.
So what about if you go with him? Like that's if he invites you too. Like let's
I think that's okay.
I gotta be there.
I gotta be there. You think that's weird too?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because they're
Why?
gonna be discussing things that I probably won't know. Like they probably gonna have some insiders, some remember wins. It's
Oh,
I don't
nah,
know.
So
I would feel like a bird.
Insiders.
So,
just laugh. When they
Nah,
tell
that-
us, just laugh. Like,
Now that I'm thinking about it, he gonna be like, remember that time?
yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
but if y'all was together, man, look, he probably told you the story
Yeah,
too.
you
so
probably
now
already
you
know.
know.
But
You
I'm
like,
just
okay,
saying,
that's
like,
what you was
But
talking about.
what if he didn't? And then she reaching over like,
Move your hand.
right? Yeah, nah, that
No.
might be a little weird. I don't know about that. Or I want to tell them something that I can't tell them, or they want to tell,
right.
because I'm sitting right here.
Well, y'all got too many rules.
that's why you can't.
They can't go alone, but if you there, you mad because you can't tell a story that you want to tell. Like,
that's why y'all just don't need to be going on. Go in a group.
That or y'all just can't be friends, like what you said.
Mm-hmm.
okay, y'all stretched it, but they can't be friends. It's just
It
a
is
trust
what it
thing. You
is.
gotta trust them at the end of the day. Until because like he said, if they want to do something or they did something, they're gonna do it regardless.
To be honest.
Do it behind my back, not in my face. I ain't know.
We got the last 10 minutes, so I want y'all to tell the people how they could become a guest on our show, on what to do. Go ahead, Joe. What they gotta do to become a guest? The steps.
DM, ask,
Y'all hear it?
share it, tag us in the post, and have a lot of followers.
And we definitely gonna get guests up here on Being Blunt. We had a lot of requests, a lot of DMs. People want to be guests. So if you would like to be a guest on our show, just send us a DM, and we'll get back to you and let you know the steps and the process on getting up here.
Be yourself.
Or hit one of us up personally.
Mhm.
But yeah, thank y'all for watching. This is the second episode of Being Blunt. Make sure y'all sending us in y'all advice, y'all stories anonymously. We also have a call-in number, so if y'all would like to do that, let us know.
It's at the
We
bottom
love
of the
y'all. We
screen.
appreciate everybody for watching. We'll talk to y'all next week.
I said no.
No, we said it already.